Alonso pulled the padding off the basket. He'd be very lucky here if he doesn't get a technical foul. Alonso very upset, felt like he did not commit the personal foul, and he took and just ripped the padding off the basket. This bud's for you right here, and he just takes it and rips it right off. For you.
Game and play on the perimeter, and you know, I thought that was amazing. You know, you were always like high flying, dunking, you're playing in a post, you know, just playing down low, and to be able to, after the injury, you know, redefine your game.
Any other time in history.
This kid is 6'2", and he's been playing real well for them. All right, here's Larry Johnson, fall away. He loves that shot, and he makes a 12-footer fall away over Strong. 29 to play. Here's the ball to Larry Johnson. Oh, pivot around. Lynch score with the greatest of ease. Nice play. Nice play. 80
of his last move. He thought this should be a foul. This type of move you would get a call during the regular season, but when you jump into the defensive player and he goes straight up and down in the playoffs, it will be no call at all. So don't waste time complaining. Just run.
That one down, and Larry has 17 points. Well, he's
about packing for the road, making that long trip. The Hornets doing this for the longest time this season. Johnson with a fadeaway. He's the double-figure field goal of the game.
105, close to 105 temperature last night, but here's the smile. You know, he comes right here, and he gives you that little grin running up and down the floor because trips. Larry Johnson has been the go-to guy. Watch this move. And watch his reaction after he finishes the play. What a finish. Now watch him right here. See, he yells. The challenge was on because they dared him to bring it down. That's exactly.
Larry Johnson.
Great teamwork play. Charlotte Hornets are moving the ball so beautifully. They've had the doldrums lately here in Charlotte, but tonight, Muggsy Bogues to Larry Johnson for a slam dunk.
Not only taking one shot, which is the jumper. You got to go inside him and get him started early down low.
Johnson bumped out of the lane by Abdelnaby, just fades away and plants one. 11-9.
Curry, a three-point shooter himself, looking for Larry Johnson. 10 to shoot. Johnson's going to take Harley inside. Nice move for Grandmama, and it's a 1-point Suns lead.
Grins at him. Nothing there. Final minutes of the second quarter. LJ got inside and reversed it through. This is the Larry Johnson show. Now let's let the young guys have it.
So many dribbles and no double team.
No double team comes. LJ sinks it. Larry Johnson now with 26 points.
Larry Johnson spinning. Very tough shot around.
They won't mind this, though, getting this fella in foul trouble. Alonzo Mourning, who had Johnson posting up. Here's Larry Johnson swinging in. Well, Scottie Pippen. Rebound, Jordan. Bulls 13. Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson going down low effectively. Quick enough to help to Larry Johnson. The break, Muggsy gives it up, and that's a tough place to give a 6'11" player. Larry Johnson gets the field goal, but you still in blocking some shots. On a switch is guarding the Johnson down low. Here's Johnson spinning and hit it. As Jordan goes for the steal, doesn't get, and maybe he was right. A little shuffle of the feet. Should have found it by Pippen. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Larry Johnson.
Curry, a three-point shooter himself, looking for Larry Johnson. 10 to shoot. Johnson's going to take Harley inside. Nice move for Grandmama, and it's a 1-point Suns lead.
Rebound came right off to Curry. To Larry Johnson. The foul's going to be on Billy Owens, and a three-point opportunity for LJ.
That shot went up. All 5 white shirts watched the ball come off, and nobody stepped to it. This is just good. A great ball fake by Larry Johnson. And then once again, sheer upper body strength taking you to the rim.
Billy Owens just picked up his second personal foul. Larry Johnson.
like I said, he's going to get most of them, if not all of them, and that's just a tribute to him. You know, really nice move right there by
20-plus points. You know, with Michael on the floor, I think that's gravy.
Larry Johnson has 22 now. Haskins made 4 last night against Detroit. Del Curry working into the traffic. Rebound came right out to Curry. To Larry Johnson. The foul's going to be on Billy Owens and a three-point opportunity for LJ.
That shot went up. All 5 white shirts watched the ball come off, and nobody stepped to it. This is just good. A great ball fake by Larry Johnson. And then once again, for the circle, and you step over that foul line into the paint, you must go and double team the player.
Larry Johnson pretty far away from the basket now, but he's working on Kevin Willis, and he's faster. First the foul.
See, you know, the reason why I keep doing this, I keep going in there because you get Kevin Willis in foul trouble, you're going to make them a very small team because they've got to take Willis out of the game. He cannot play Larry Johnson if he goes strong.
Now the officials trying to get this straight. One of them says
they were lucky.
There's an offensive substitution, Curry for Burrell. Shot clock is new again, of course, now with 20. Curry to Larry Johnson. Going to back in on Billy Owens.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Over 3 players, Larry Johnson.
Y se va a reanudar el partido. Con balón en posesión de Chicago Bulls.
Giving him his chance.
And also, by losing Mike, you don't want to rock the boat. He should be more of a team player right now and not thinking of himself.
Well, he's talked about how things he likes to do, but he has not been in a winning situation. And until he is become a winner, then he should just
turn his ankle. He's had a problem with his knee. So LJ slowly coming up the court.
You mentioned Chamberlain. He's average.
So LJ creating havoc now off the dribble. Previously underneath the right side, this time diagonally to the paint from the left. So normally with the double team, LJ likes to go along third.
And you see him working hard against Larry Johnson. Not only trying to fight the veterans, but then trying to plead with Dick Bavetta about getting fouled.
Yeah, that part he has to earn.
El número 2 de los Knicks. Es la estrella de los Knicks en esta segunda parte.
Sí. Recibe de espaldas al aro, se da la vuelta rápido. Ahí sí que él es más rápido que Longley, ¿no?
Distancias cortas hace mucho daño.
Todas las estrellas de la NBA
So watch LJ posted inside. Harrington 6'9", LJ 6'7". LJ just spins right around him, and no help coming. So the Pacers have not been looking to double team on the low post.
Yeah, if you're a coach, you have to be real.
Only 3 fouls thus far on Chicago. Here's Childs. And Houston with an acrobatic move, and Johnson with the rebound offensively and puts it back in.
Houston had different types of lineups for the Knicks. A quick lineup, a small lineup, and now you're seeing a big lineup. And that's what you're going to see. You're going to see some post-ups by the Knicks.
Calls for it, Pippen guards it. You clear out for Larry Johnson up in the lane and off the glass.
And that's what
Allen Houston.
Yeah, that's
Scottie Pippen had an absolutely miserable night. Larry Johnson at the other end bumped one too many times, but gets it up.
Yeah, he made it such that I believe he traded himself.
And Larry Johnson also greeting his former team members of the Charlotte Hornets. In particular, one of his favorites, Muggsy Bogues, who was a question mark.
A beautiful left hand these days. Anthony Mason going at it real hard with Larry Johnson in the opening minute of the game. A lot of physical.
Grunfeld saw a team that could develop behind the low post work of small forward Larry Johnson.
Also the first time. By Rick Fox. That's the first on Fox. Knicks have won 14 straight. Larry Johnson posting up. Going at Conlon. Larry Johnson with a power move. Insisted on playing against Miami on Sunday. Larry Johnson. Nice move on the
position in the 6th year from UNLV. Standing 6'7", number 2, Larry Johnson. And at the other forward position in his 12th year out of Virginia Union, standing 6'9".
And Berserker 79 broke his nose on the rim. Nice move by Larry Johnson. Now you may ask why Berserker 70. Johnson one-on-one going at Smith. Able to get the position and hit. Larry Johnson with 18.
Thomas gets it on the right wing, quickly down low to Johnson. Larry Johnson and Rodney Rogers. Johnson, quick, head fake, leans in, left-handed, flips it up and in.
LJ has been very resourceful by the Knicks inside.
Larry Johnson working against Rogers. Here comes a double team, spins away, tough shot inside, and Johnson puts it in. 18 points now for Larry Johnson.
LJ over the hostile fingers of Rogers that time. Rogers had his hand up there, but to no avail.
Johnson having a good stretch in these last several games. Ward knocks it loose and picked up by Thomas. Charlie Ward with some good hands. Alley-oop to Camby and deflected by Rogers. Ward tried to save it, knocks it off Rogers, and it's still Nick Ball.
Ward telegraphed that alley-oop. They were waiting for it, but then good hustle along the sideline, so the Knicks will have it. LJ has been a menace in the paint area. Watch the hang time and a good swish.
Johnson really battling Pippen. Kendall Gill threads the needle to LJ for the jam. Nicely done. Good interior feed from Gill.
Plus, we'll analyze the matchup in this opening round. Best of 5 from Madison.
1997, semifinales de la Conferencia Este. El partido del día después, porque José Ajero, muy buenas. Hola. Este partido es importante por lo que pasó en el anterior. Estamos 3-2 en la eliminatoria, pero sobre todo estamos con el premio al mejor entrenador de la temporada. Larry Johnson de espaldas al aro consigue un auténtico
No está siendo muy buena la defensa, sino las ganas que está poniendo Nueva York para intentar sobreponerse a una situación muy complicada. 40 puntos menos, hablando en plata, que es lo que promedian prácticamente a los Houston y Patrick juntos.
Larry Johnson, qué fortaleza física, sacando la falta personal. Tiros libres para Nueva York, que se mantiene por delante en el marcador. Ha llegado a estar hasta con 10 puntos de ventaja en el primer cuarto. Después ha tirado horrible. Ha perdido 7 balones en el segundo cuarto. Y donde solo jugó 90 partidos en esas 3 temporadas, decidió relanzar su carrera yéndose a Europa, aunque en aquella época no era relanzar la carrera, era acabar su carrera en NBA. Irse a Europa en los años 90 era casi seguro no volver. Un buen año en Francia, otro buen año en Turquía, volvió a llamar la atención de los Heat y a partir de ahí ya haciendo carrera en la NBA y recibiendo el premio a favor de mayor progresión este año. Corazón de Larry. Es que es eso, él necesitaba recibir de espalda. Jugando para Oakley. Oakley se ofrece a Williams, Oakley se la deja en la mano, ataque muy farragoso, tremendamente espeso, la tiene Larry Johnson. Canastón de Larry Johnson, le saca la falta personal a Jamal Mashburn.
A la fuerza ahorcan, y ya lo hemos dicho, llevaba 9 puntos en el tercer cuarto. Ahora otra vez es el que vuelve a ser capaz de tirar un poquito para adelante.
Es que como no meten un triple, me encantaría ver la estadística de los triples. Como no meten un triple, es todo por dentro.
Cleveland Cavaliers, while Denver continues a homestand on Sunday. Larry Johnson from Charles Oakley, and the game is tied at 54.
Well, with him. Larry Johnson got a perfect lead pass. The defense fell asleep, and he enjoyed a chance to slam one down.
Il joue vraiment en périphérie, hein. Johnson obligé de reculer, mais ça marche.
Did against Weatherspoon. Good look to Larry Johnson inside, no double team. If he's not double team, that spinning move is a monster. Normally comes from the other side of the basket.
Les Pistons de Détroit, il est devenu commentateur télé, un peu comme Pat Riley ou Doug Collins, avant de redevenir coach.
Larry Johnson qui essaie de s'en sortir et qui parvient face à Outlaw. Très saignant en attaque, Larry Johnson, depuis le début du match. 16-13.
Je peux souligner que Daly a multiplié son salaire par 10 en quittant la télé pour devenir coach d'Orlando, donc on comprend son raisonnement.
On revoit le mouvement de Larry Johnson face à Outlaw.
Oui, avec ses épaules larges, il peut aller se frotter au grand dans la
puts the pressure on you to make the foul shot.
So far they've had tonight, but let's see what they do in crunch time as Larry Johnson staying in the game with 5 fouls. Spin against Oakley and scores. Tough move by Johnson. Oakley was right with him.
That was displayed perfect.
Johnson again to the left hand and again with the 2 points.
And Tim Duncan's upset at himself now. This is the first team all-league defense. The importance of Larry Johnson scoring for the New York Knicks. So they run the last 2 plays for him, and even though he's undersized, he's going to try to get that ball to the rim. Gets in the paint, and you see David Robinson and Duncan both converge on him. The kind little bounce here off the rim, and then the next possession, they go back to him once again, this time with a nice roll with the left-hand hook shot as he goes into the paint over Tim Duncan. And it's going to be important.